Hey everybody, so I am going to England in 2025. I've been there 3 times already. The first 2 times I went somewhere else. This time I'm going up to this place, Norfolk. And I hope I'm saying that right because I'm going to slaughter it probably, so I'm not going to say it anymore. Anyway, one of the questions I always get asked is, it must be nice, how much does it cost, and everything like that. And I never really done a video, but there's videos out on YouTube if you search about this. So this video is I'm going to try to make it short. I'm going to try to make it sweet. I'm going to talk about this place, show you the cost of it, what I use to transfer my money back and forth to pay for stuff, and the airline of my choosing. But first, I need to let you guys know that I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just doing this just because I'm bored today. So I'm going to minimize my myself here, and I'm going to bring up the computer screen. Here we go. So if you go to this address right here, you can go to this detecting tourist site right here. It's ran by Steve and Haley. I've talked to Steve a couple times via email, and he seems to be a good bloke. So, and everybody else I talked to said they really enjoy both Steve and Haley, so that's nice. You can, give it a peruse, give it a look around. There's a bunch of places you can go, tour information, has all this stuff in there, news from the tour, galleries. You can go to the gallery and, click on something and they'll show you, what they found during that time frame. It's really cool. But I know you guys are interested in dates and prices. So here we are. This is for the dates in 2025 because 2024 is obviously done. And we come all the way down here, and this is the one I'm going to. It's the 1st of September to the 14th of September. 12 full fun days of metal detecting. And it all depends on what you want out of it. I mean, as you can see, you can book a single room, which is 2,555 pounds, which includes breakfast. I'm not too sure what a single room consists of. You can go to the website and give it a look. I'm assuming it's just a single bed, maybe a dresser, maybe a TV. I don't know. You can book a double room with a little bit more money. There's option 3 if you're going to go with somebody and they're going to detect also. You can split the cost of the room. And there's a suite. The suite's a single occupancy. Obviously you can read. It has a large living area, a couch, flat screen TV. When I emailed them, they also said that if they have it available, they can offer a microwave, but I don't know if they do or not. And the bedroom is it's like an apartment, you walk in there, you got your living area, you can walk this way, you got your bathroom, walk over this way, and you go into another room and there's your bedroom. So it all depends on what you want out of your trip. Then, and you can come up here. I use Wise. So let me log in here real quick. And I use this because you can have up to 50 different currencies. It's free to use. It is a very secure card, and I use it whenever I go to England. I like it because as you can see, I have, British money set up. I have Euro and I have US dollars in there. And what I like about it is when I'm in Great Britain area, UK area, I can use my card. And as long as I have money on my Great Britain side, it'll use it. But if I don't, it'll pull money from my Euro or my US dollar sign. Usually it goes to US dollars. It'll pull from there. So it's nice to have. Plus, I don't have to worry about my card getting shut off. Like if I'm there and I use my debit card or my Visa card or something, and all of a sudden the powers to be in the United States say, wait a minute, we're gonna cut you off because there is a 5 to 6 hour time difference there. So, you could be out without money for a while. So let's go back here real quick. We'll look at that. Let's say you're okay with being in a single room. It's going to cost 12,555 pounds. And so we'll just see what the current rate is on there. We're going to go here. We're going to add some money. We're going to add 2,550 because this is how much it takes. I always have my money pulled out of my checking because if you use a debit card or Visa or anything like that, it's a lot more expensive. You can see here's the fees. It's going to hit me with a total of $19.40 in fees, and I'm going to pay $3,359 for 12 days of metal detecting, which includes room and board. I mean, if you really break it down, let's bring up the calculator here real quick. And let's see here, 3359.01 divided by 12 days of fun-free meal. You're looking at $280, give or take. That's not bad for a day. I mean, if you go on vacation and you're paying for your room, and other things, depending on where you are, you might be paying more. But I don't know. I don't really go on vacation. So I could just be talking out of my booty. So anyway, there's that. And then also you have to decide how you're going to fly there. I live in Michigan. I'm going to be flying out of Detroit. Yes, Detroit's a hub for Delta, but it's not like ORD. It's not like ATL. There's United flies out of there. Canadian Air flies out of there. Like British Airways doesn't. I don't think Air France flies out of there. So like if you're flying out of ATL or ORD, if you live in those areas or the bigger airports, you're probably going to get a better deal because there's more competition. There's no competition in Detroit. So that being said, let's pretend we're going to book. I'm going to book from Detroit to Norwich Airport. I wish they had a direct flight from Detroit to Norwich. They do from Detroit to London, but not here. So unfortunately, I'm going to have a layover in Amsterdam. And unfortunately, also for this, we're going to be looking at the dates between August 17th and August 24th. Flying out on a Sunday and coming back on a Sunday. Because the September 1st to September 14th, I'd fly out on a Sunday, land that next day. So I wanted to keep it the same, roughly the same days, you know, calendar-wise anyway. And I can't look at, you know, the days out yet because they're not available. This is as far out as I can look. So let's go here. I already know what flight I'm going to take, as long as it's still offered, and it should be offered as soon as this loads here. If it loads. There we go. There we go. I'm looking at this one right here, Delta 134. Take off at Detroit at 6:35. I'm going to land at Amsterdam. I'm going to have a 5.5 hour layover. And then I'll arrive at Norwich at 1:40. And it all depends, you know, how do you want to fly? Do you want to do Delta 1? Do you want to do Premium Select? I believe both of these, and if I'm wrong, I'll put like a little thing in about them. But I believe both of those two higher ones, you're allowed 2 check bags up to 70 pounds, a carry-on, as well as a personal bag. The Comfort and the Main, I think you're only allowed for Main 1 check bag. It has to be 50 pounds. I think it's free because you're flying international, so I think it's free. If you have a second check bag, you're going to pay for it. Same with Comfort. I believe it's 50 pounds, 1 free check bag, but if not, there'll be something in the bottom here. So let's go big or go home, right? Let's say we're going to fly Delta 1. So bam, $5,700. We're going to continue with that. Now let's scroll down here, and we're going to find my return trip. This is going to be the one I come home on, and we're still going to fly business. So we're probably looking at, since it's both 5701, 5701, yep, it's going to cost $5,700.61. That's if you fly business class, which is, I love business class, but it's expensive. So you're looking at what? $9,200, give or take, maybe a little bit more, just for your 12 days there, your room and board there, and your flight there and back. This doesn't count the amount that you have to get to the hotel. It's only a 10-minute trip, from what I understand, from Norwich's airport to the hotel where you're going to be staying at. And it's about 11 pounds. So you can factor probably about 14 American dollars there, and then 14 American dollars to get back. So $28 there. Plus, you get free breakfast, so you settle there. But you got to pay for your lunch, and you got to pay for your dinner, depending on how much you eat and what your tastes are. You got to plan accordingly on that. So, but, flying top rate, staying at, having a cheap room, you're looking at $9,000. But you can even go lower. I mean, let's modify this search, and maybe you can fit everything in a 1 check bag, and it's less than 50 pounds, and you can put everything on your carry-on, and you got your personal bag. So let's see what that is. Let's go down here to 134. We're gonna go Main. Comfort. This you want to set with everybody, right? There, we're going to continue with that. Oh, let's see here. Where is our flight back? Right here it is. Main, 1,500. So now you're looking at a price of, loading trip details. Now, the flight there and your return back is only $1,500.48. And if you get a single occupancy room, you're looking at, what was it, 30? Is this even still active? $33.59. So let's just round it up for easy math. $3,400. So you're looking at $4,600. $4,600 to fly to England, back, metal detect for 12 days on absolutely beautiful grounds. You're talking Viking, you're talking Celtic, you're talking medieval, hammered coins, Roman stuff. It's awesome. So really, it's up to you. You know, do you want to have the single occupancy room, fly main, and keep it at $4,000 and just have to worry about roughly about $28 round trip to the airport, you know, as well as the food for your lunch and dinner? And from what I understand from talking to other people there, it's pretty reasonable prices for your food. Or you can go all out and spend almost $9,000 on your ticket there and back if you want to fly Delta One and have your own little seat, you know, lay down bed type of thing. It all depends on you, you know, what's in your wallet, as Capital One would say. So there you guys go. This is how much roughly it cost. Go to the website, give it a look, you know, step out of your comfort zone, go for a trip. I mean, I live in Michigan and it's cool, Middle Chicken. I absolutely love it. I'm not on the East Coast. I'm not in the colonial areas, you know, so I'm not going to get those somewhat older coins, you know. I'll be lucky if I'm digging 1800s. But man, when you go to England and you dig that first coin, it's great. I mean, last time I was there, I dug like 5 or 6 1800 pennies, you know, and it takes me a while to dig 1800 penny in my area. And I got a 3rd century Roman coin. Never going to find that anywhere, you know, around where I'm at. So it's fun. I mean, but it is expensive. So yeah, I mean, give it a look. What do you got to lose? I mean, travel. You only live once, right? So thanks for watching. And on my other episodes, I'm going to have like what I'm going to pack, why I'm thinking about packing, why I chose what flight I chose, and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments. Have you ever been to England detecting? If you did, who'd you go with? But I also want to say that whatever you find there, you're not going to be able to take home right away. You know, they have a treasure law there. So depending on what you have to find, it has to go through a process. They also have to do stuff properly, like import, export. So I don't know how long it takes Steve to get all the paperwork filed and for you to receive your stuff back. But I know the last couple places I went, it was quite a while, anywhere from 8 to 9 months. So it depends on what you find. But don't think you're going to find something and try to sneak it through the airport. That ain't going to happen. So have a great day, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I was long-winded on this. And if you can see any of the junk behind me, I'm sorry, but I also do photography stuff. Have a great day. Bye.